We've got a full thing going on today. Welcome to the Sunday stream. It is jam-packed. It's jam-packed. That's all I can say. We are jam-packed today with tables and buy-ins, and we've got a hand here. Oh my goodness. How do I stream? What do I have? 9 tables going on right now. And we've got queens. Pretty deep stacked. Oh my god. Whoa. We've got bounties galore. All right, we're playing this 218 bounty. Queens versus King, Queen versus Ace, Jack. Low cards, please, but not that low. That is as low as I'm looking for. Wow. What a start to the stream. Double knockout. We get 2 bounties. We are running pure today. Hopefully it can keep going on. I have so many tables. I mean, I'll be honest with you. And then now he raises to 4 big blinds. I'm hosting my very own tournament today. I don't know how much I can look at the stream, but I'm playing a club WPT Gold, and today is the day where I host my very own 530 chip buy-in. We have an open-ender. Holy. Open-ender will call. Oh my. We hit the straight. That's good. And he's not bombing it. It was 20, so he bets like a quarter pot. Okay, it's definitely not going to stand here. That's for sure. How can we make it more? How can we get some bounties? I think that's a little too big, so we're just going to go with... I think we just go with... oh, God. Okay, well, I didn't mean to make it that big, but here we are. I made it too big. Wow, he calls. He has a diamond draw, right? All right, well, the 8 is a little scary, but we have half pot back, so... and there's a 150 chip bounty to go for. So we can just go for it. Let's go for the bounty. I don't even know what he's going to call me with. Yeah, I figured he just has, like, diamonds. Maybe I did. The big size on the turn was fine. Okay, there's so many things happening. We are third in chips in this 218 PKO, which is just lovely. And big blind has 90 big blinds, so we're going to go big. Okay, welcome to the stream. Oh, man, so many tables today. It's a Sunday after all. We have top pair with a bad kicker. Multi-way, start with a check. Probably the worst kicker I'm going to have with top pair. And we're 4 ways. I don't actually love putting money in the middle, but I will happily call this small bet. Seems like an easy decision here at least. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It is a glorious day. Everyone calls. Oh my god. And he bombs it again. What is going on? How does everyone have something after a check through on the flop? I'm just going to let top pair go. It feels bad, to be honest, but I have 2 other players behind and my kicker doesn't play. So it feels like a bad thing to let it go. I'm not really sure what's happening, but it just seems hard that he's going to be bluffing. It seems hard to be very optimistic about that. And he just gets it there. So maybe I had the best hand. I don't know. I guess I like my fold. I guess folding is okay. And we just keep picking up very playable hands here, which is pretty great. A7 will call. But hello. We've got a lot of tables going on. It is a Sunday after all. And I'll show you guys this 40K guarantee that's happening on gold right now. I just hopped in level 1, I believe, or maybe level 2 of this tournament. Okay. What's up, Jack, Tom, Jason? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching the stream. And yeah, so we're playing. This is the Rampage tournament. It's a 40K guarantee. It just started on gold. There's 28 players in, which is lovely to see. And I'm giving away 5K for first place if you used code Rampage. So the site is available to 44 states in the US. So if you're watching, you want to play, and I've got some football in the background too. So if you want to, what happened here? If you want to hop in with me and use my code, and if you want to win the tournament, you get an extra 5K bonus, an extra 10 buy-ins. It's actually really significant, and I might have, put myself on quite the hook here. Because there's 4 weeks every month. I might lose 20K every single month if someone with code Rampage. What do I do here? I kind of want to just be a little more aggressive and liberal. It might be a little too aggressive here to raise this, but I think maybe I can get away with it. I guess it's really not up to me anyways after all, but a flush draw is certainly good enough. So we'll go 2.5. Let's see some clubs. No club. I don't think I need to bomb it like a crazy person here. Don't really have many like cleanouts anyways with a pair. Jack is going to be fine. I did bet small, so I should have the best hand a lot of the time. How do I get value though is the question. Do I have bluffs? I do have bluffs with missed draws. Let's go half pot and be greedy. Let's try to get a call from pocket. Jeez, I don't even know what this is super thin now that I think about it, but oh well. We are third in chips. 26 minutes left to reg. Just had the best hand. It's really hard to get called by anything here, but I have a lot of chips, and we're going for bounties now. I'm second in chips now after that hand. That's crazy. That's pretty nice to have so many chips here. What's going on, Justin? You are the best. You are truly the most. You are just the best. The best subscriber I've got. The #1 subscriber award goes to you, Justin, for sure. Guy Holtzman. Hello. Guess I'll check this. Do here. Oh man, it's hard to be entertaining while also playing 8 tables on my screen. But I would love an opportunity. I would love the opportunity to be able to win some money, win a tournament, maybe win my own tournament. That would be pretty cool. 9-7 offsuit is not a raise, but here we are. Don't do as I do, just I actually don't know. But I think here we should be betting a bigger size. And what happens? We end up turning nothing. We still have a gutter. I will go for a check here and probably bluff off some other stuff on the river, or we don't have to bluff at all. We bink the straight. That is nice and easy. I think we just go for half pot is fine. He snap calls. He must have had a queen or something, and we will win. Oh wow, Jack 10, no diamond, fine. That is fine. We keep picking up chips in this tournament. Let's see. All right, I'm not going to call this 4 big blind raise. That seems a little too crazy to me. But I do have top pair in my own tournament, 500. and it went cutoff first button, or cutoff first big blind, bet, check call, check, bet, fold. Let's see. Hello, Cole. What's up, live? Saladin. The delay is about 3 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes, somewhere in between. Which I honestly think might not be enough, but it's okay. I will survive. What is the code? Kenny, do you know what the code is? If you use code Rampage, then you get a free 5K. In this tournament here, where I have 9-7 offsuit, I think there's like at least, let's look up, how many more hours of late reg exists for this 500 tournament. I mean, we literally just hopped in, so should be the allotted time. 2 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes to still hop in. And I specifically requested this to not be a PKO. I want it just to be like a normal tournament without any bounties. And now we have it. Now we got 10s. How lovely. How freaking lovely. So we're going to raise this, of course. Seems very reasonable. And no action. Sad. 33 players in now, I think. Or let's take a look. 36 players in total. 2 players have busted or in the early goings. Glad it's not me yet, at least. What would be funny is if I'm in this tournament for like 10 bullets and then also have to give away 5K, so I lose like 10K in my own 500 tournament, 500 chip tournament. James, hello. Jan from the Philippines. Thanks for tuning in, man. It has to be pretty late at night in the Philippines, no? Or early in the morning? I actually have no idea. But how are we doing? I'm hoping for a pretty long stream today. Well, it's going to be at least 2 hours because I'm going to play this until late reg. But this is the inaugural first ever tournament that I'm hosting. And the first tournament with my name on it, which is kind of a cool milestone for me because I play a lot of online poker and I play a lot of tournaments. So just to be able to host something, and, you know, the whole point of the partnership with WPT was that I can find a way to give back to you guys who have supported the channel the most and that watch the most. And I finally found a way to do it, which was hosting this 500 tournament. One that I can stream it, one that's pretty significant for first place. It's going to be at least 10K for first place. And then I can also just give away money as well to whoever supports me the most. So I'm actually really, really happy that I finally was able to put this together and provide value and do all the things that I said I was going to do. You can barely hear me. Why is that? We're going to call the 5-6 offsuit. Can you really not hear me? The volume is cranked all the way up. I actually can't do anything about it. Yeah, I actually can't do anything about it. I can just make sure this mic that I'm just like breathing and eating the mic. What is this? This is a large bet. I guess I'll chill out and fold. Not really sure how I feel about that fold, to be honest with you, but I just don't really know who these guys are, and maybe they're a little snug. I don't know. Here we will see a flop, just because there's bounties at play. I cover both, and the flop is pretty awful. Pretty awful. I can either talk at a higher volume and yell into the mic, or you can turn me all the way up. But I think I'll try to talk as loud as I can, but considering that I have 2 hours to stream, and I don't know how long I can keep up this volume that I'm talking in or speaking in. I'm trying to figure out, who are the Seahawks playing? Like, actually, who are the Seahawks playing? Why are their jerseys so crazy? Who are the Seahawks playing? Like, I can't tell from the jersey, and I could just easily look it up, but I really can't tell from the jerseys. And we have top pair, top kicker. I think I'm going to go for a raise here. No, I'm not. I will not go for a raise. See, now that's why I wanted to go for a raise, because the queen on the turn is so bad. But I will bet small because I still can. Wow, my computer's lagging. My computer is really lagging. It seems like I have too many tables and my computer is losing its mind. How thin can we really go for value? It seems really thin here. Seems insanely thin. I'll just check this, even though I feel like I have the best hand. He had sevens. All right. Could have definitely gone for it. Don't think I ever get called. The issue is I just don't know what worse hands call me. It seems ultra greedy. Ultra greedy. It's 5:30 in the morning. Jan, you are crazy. Either your sleep schedule is nuts or you work an impressive job. All right, we've got chips a little bit everywhere, which is super nice. Let's see. Lucas, I don't play much cash online, at least. If I'm playing on a Sunday, I'm just going to play tournaments, because that's kind of the format of poker I enjoy the most anyways. And I'll happily play online tournaments for the whole day. But yeah, I don't really... I just like the format of tournaments. If it were up to me, I would just play tournaments, but I don't know. I don't really enjoy online cash for a bunch of different reasons. The games are difficult. The games are smaller. You never know. I'm not studied. I don't actually know how to play cash. I'm not very confident in my decision making and my ability to play cash at all. Queens versus aces, and aces gets completely screwed. Wow. We have ace-9 off. That is worthy of a raise. If I get the opportunity to raise, I do not get the opportunity to raise. I have many decisions to make at any given time. Colts Nation smacking the Raiders, 1me200. Nice work, Justin. That was a sweat-free bet. They're playing the Bucks. Oh my. Why did the Bucks change their logo? Maybe I just haven't really been paying. I actually haven't been paying much attention to the NFL. Because I haven't been betting sports, which is good. But then also I've just been traveling and I was out of the country, so I wasn't really watching football much. But when did they change their logo to whatever? I like it. It looks clean and new, but I don't recall seeing that they changed the logo. I think I have a small bet on the Bengals. I think I'm dead with that bet. I think the Bengals aren't going to win the game. Can you play in Idaho? Guffrey, if you just click the link in the description below, you will find out to see if your location qualifies. I'm not 100% sure about Idaho, which is why I kind of want you to check for me. Idaho does not work. Confirmed by James. It does. The states 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Connecticut is no longer. Oh my. Since when did Connecticut get back out of like sweepstakes and stuff? We're gonna show the 218 tournament. There's 2 tournaments happening on Gold right now, so I'm just streaming these 2 right now, and not a single person wants to fold to my raises. Oh my. So much disrespect. We are playing a 5-way pot. I guess I just need to hit some stuff, and all will be well. I do have the ace of spades. I have some backdoor stuff. He bets like half pot. Okay, just get me out of here. Don't think that this is going to work out for me too great. Yeah, that was a bad looking turn card. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 states unavailable. You can play in 42 states in the U.S. It's actually quite concerning that states are dropping out like flies. I actually hate that. I actually really, really hate that. Why are there so many? Why are there so many states that are backing out? Damn. Damn. 9-6 offsuit will not be in here, sadly. I don't even know why I'm saying sadly. I think it's I just want to play hands. If there's Raiders fans in the chat, they're being awfully quiet. Justin's just stomping on the grave of all Raiders fans. What's up, Brett? Brett's in the chat. Fantastic Fox. I didn't know that that's your name. I didn't know that's your YouTube name too. What a great name to have. Your name is just Fantastic Fox. Let's see. Oh my, we have an opportunity for a bounty. 11 big blind jam. Never folding. Let's see. And we're just going to be all in and go for this bounty here. It's actually significant. Oh, it's a flip. Hold it. Low. Okay. Let's go. The club was sick. He had very few outs after the club came. All right, we are really cooking in this tournament. We are truly, truly cooking. 5th in chips. Not sure how much is for first place, but All right. Good things are happening, which is always nice. How much is for first? Late reg ends in 8 minutes. 9K for first. I wish it was more. Oh man, I have so many bullets going on in tables. I really wish we had more things. More money in the pot would always be lovely. Let's see. 6-4 offsuit fold. Certainly going to fold that. I've got a video coming out, hopefully tomorrow, of my Hustler stream that I played 2 days ago. That one's not actually going to be very fun for the uploads, but it is at least good for the channel and transparency and all these things. King 6 offsuit fold. So we've got 2 tournaments. I'm just kind of alternating between the 2. We've got my own personal tournament that I'm hosting. If you want to hop in and play with me, I'm on Club WPT Gold. Click the link in the description below. It is just a lovely time. And there's only like there's 50 players in the field now, which is pretty cool. It's pretty easy to hop on my table, I guess. There's only like 8 tables, so you can like play with me, follow along what I have on the stream, try to stream snipe me on a 3-minute delay. I want to make this fit on screen. All right, this is a little bit better. Fold some other stuff. See what else is happening in the lobby. Let's see if I need to replenish any tables or not. What do we got? Club WPT Gold. There is a 100 Sati that I think I can't reg anymore. I'm going to try to reg it. Oh, I'm in. Sick. I just max late regged a... because there's a 1K later today on gold too. So I'm definitely going to hop into that. I just hopped into the Sati of said 1K. So that's another table to add to my screen. Maybe I can host some tourneys here in Asia. That would be under live tournaments. I haven't ever hosted a live tournament before, and I think it takes more than just one person to... Well, it always takes more than one person to set things up, but... you know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But for now, I'm just in the States. I might stay in the States and local for a while. I don't think I have any travel plans, although as much as I'd love to go to like Taiwan again, because I know there's like an APT in Taiwan. Let's jam this. I have no idea what just happened on screen. What do we have? Ace Jack. Oh, we have Ace Jack in the 500. Okay. I'm kind of lost at what screen I'm looking at now at this point. I'm getting lost. So what do we have here? I think we need to go for some level of 3-bet here. Just not sure on how big. So we'll show this. And also in the 218, I have top pair and a single raise pot. So that's something. Oh my. Oh my. Whoa, what is happening? What is happening? Wow, I have trips. And then in this 3-bet pot, I have flush draw. What is happening? What do we do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy just jams trips. I have to call here, I think. And then we lose to higher trips. I'm all in here as well in my own tournament. Wow, that was a huge pot. I probably could have folded, I feel like. Trips there. I get this one through in the 500, which is fine. I lost a really big pot in... Not really that big of a pot. Damn, it was like a 20... I lost 25 bigs or something. What is happening? So much to keep track of. Had trips, worst kicker, he jammed, and it was in the bounty, so it feels like how can he be bluffing? Is kind of what I was thinking. But I'm just going to default to call because I obviously have a good hand, and it's for the bounty, and we could always chop, or I could get lucky. And I don't know. I didn't really want to overthink that one. I really didn't want to overthink that ace high decision. I don't know. Last time I overthunk a decision was when I had ace king versus Mariano yesterday, and I folded. So really feel like the more you think, the more you can be wrong. What screen are you guys seeing? You guys are seeing the 218. All right. King of Alaska says, I want you to call with ace king on the river against Mariano. Yeah, I wanted to too. I'll talk about my... I'm annoyed that I did not call, obviously. I had the chips ready to call. I was pretty much ready to... I pretty much was going to call. And then I did not. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I literally had it to call, and then like last second changed my mind to not calling for some reason. So it's pretty frustrating to know that I had at least... I was on the right path. There's something with making a decision, and it's obviously quite demoralizing that it was the wrong decision to fold. But I don't know. It's just putting in 600 big blinds with ace king seems so insane. But only on Hustler can you just make 600 big blinds decisions with ace high and be correct. At the end of the day, it felt... I don't know. It's hard to... It's really difficult. I don't know. It's these like super fringe spots that are close or that I shouldn't even be in there to begin with. I probably should have just folded the turn. It's just really difficult. Poker's really difficult. I'm trying to give myself some grace, but obviously it's really hard. Like, if I make that call with ace king high, then I'm up 60k versus down 60k. Like, it's just a 120k swing for me. And I've got ace high on a whole lot of nothing. Like, it's situations like that where I don't know, one minor decision can make or break a session, and then, you know, maybe I could have had more momentum going my way and I wouldn't have lost 200k. So many things going through my head. I mean, it's really tough. This game is very difficult. But what's nice is that I have some chips in these WPT Gold tournaments. So there's that. My computer is really lagging. Wow. Oh, we're at the end of rebuys. I'm 20th in chips. That is totally okay. This is totally a-okay. I probably should have limped in because this guy has 12 bigs. I just realized. Probably could have been a little bit. I don't know. Probably could have. Probably could have thought this one through a little bit more. I think. I should have thought it through a little bit more, probably. What is going on? How are we? How come I'm playing this $100 Sati? How come I can't see my chip position and stuff? What is happening? Why is the client like this in the Sati rewards? 54 players, 13 people make a jump. I'm so confused as what's happening, to be honest with you. I'm so confused. Alright, in the money of a different tournament. I am so lost with the amount of tables. You guys are only seeing 2 of them. So what do we got here? So we have this guy raised to 3 big blinds pre-flop, and I flop top pair versus early position, and we're playing 100 bigs deep. I don't know, and now he goes for half pot with a 36%, 44% VPIP. I don't think this hand is good enough to check raise, especially this deep. So call makes sense. Turn card gives me a straight draw, which is reasonable. River completes some sort of a flush. I think we lead small here and get a 10 to call or something. That seems to make sense to me. And he folds. Fine. That is okay. I will win the pot. And we got involved at least. Okay, we have an opportunity for a bounty in the 218 that I have a lot of chips in. Big blind only has 10 bigs, so I'm easily all in here. And now we're playing this. So I guess I will start with a small bet with the ace of diamonds and see what happens on the turn. 4 doesn't really do much for me here. Could either bomb and turn my hand into a bluff and get like 8s and 9s to fold, or I can just not have to go crazy and bluff off ace high, and I'll check fold because I will not bluff off ace high. That is my line of thinking. And then we pick up 7s in my own tournament in the 500. Grimmy from the UK, hello. Let's go set mining and pick up more chips would be pretty sick. It would be pretty nice. All right, that is not a set. Confirmed, not a set. Do I want to bet? I kind of want to just throw out a bet here and just see what ends up happening. Seems like a little bit of a small free roll to get folds, and I get no folds at all. Never mind. Give me a 7. I tried. At least I tried. So now we can hit a 7, yeah? All right. I don't think 7s are going to win this pot. Actually, I would like to bet on 7s not winning this pot. Ace Jack will win. Okay. I mean, you know, I tried. I tried to win the pot. Some stuff here. So we have a chance at a bounty. Wow, we have a great chance for a bounty. Let's go. What did this guy limp in with? And he didn't even call. 9s. Oh, we've got a flip. It's very fair. Very fair. Super fair. Very fair flop and turn. Nice. We get another bounty. We are sun running this. So I think we've picked up a lot of bounties now at this point for sure. Holy. And now we have sixes, and the big blind also has no chips. Let's go for another bounty. Dude, if there's ever a tournament to run hot in, it's bounties. Because then if you kill people, then it's just immaculate. Oh, he didn't have anything. I think I'm going to have to raise the 9-7 off if it folds to me just because the small blind has no chips. And we want to go for the bounty's actually not worth. That's the min bounty, so it's only 50. I think I'm actually going to limp fold 9-7 off. It just seems like such a bad hand. Unless I need to figure out what's starting. I think that 10 big blinds might be starting stack. So I think I'm going to fold if he jams. All right. Well, now we can play somewhat normal in a limped pot, which never happens. Not really sure how normal this is in a limped pot, but I will... We can apply some pressure on his nothings. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. 60 big blinds here, 15th in chips out of 146. How many people are in the money? 73, so we're halfway there. And how much of a bounty did I lock up? You will see on screen. Locked up, what is it? 337. Wow. I'm already in profit. That's sick. That is, I get to kind of free roll this tournament and hopefully turn it into something special. That is the plan. How great of a plan would that be? And I think is there really a 1K later today on gold? Because I would love to play that. There is a 1K, 100K guarantee. All right. Or 1100, I guess. Man, the rake is kind of high. Why is the rake so high? The rake is pretty high for tournaments. Damn. 1100, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the charging 10% rake on a 1K buy-in. Why is I'm gonna ask. Why is the rake I just asked why the rake is so high. I actually have no idea why it is so high. Because it is. Oh my. What is this? No, man. What is this? I don't think I can call off. No. Ace, queen. All right. We were dominated. Oh, no. Okay. We have to, diamond. I want to see a diamond. Fuck. Would have won. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. We could have just... If I was worse at poker, I would have won all the money there. I mean, maybe? No, there's no way I can call. Considering I have 47 big blinds and I'm 15th. I'm top 10. I have a top 10% stack, and he just jammed 30 bigs. There's no way that can be a good call. I mean, I actually don't know. Could have been a good call, though, because I would have won. That's my barometer for something being a good call or not. Just extremely results-oriented. Damn. See. Let us see what to do now. Oh man, I have so much happening. I wish I could be more entertaining, but with 7 tables going on, there's only so much I can say or do. We have a chance here. No, we don't, because this guy had to 3-bet and ruin my chance to enter the pot. What a shame. But it is nice that I'm 13th in chips. It's still super early. I think there's still an hour and a half left of late reg. So we're super early. Have I played at the bicycle? I have before. I just haven't in a long time. I think I played cash there one time, and then I've played a few tournaments at the bike. But I don't really play anywhere outside of streams, it feels like. All right, we've got a hand to play that I V-pipped here on the button in the 218. So that's happening. Got that going for us. And nobody wants to play with me. What a shame. What a shame, what a shame. Wow, he's... Oh, never mind. This is a different tournament. I was going to say something, but... I'm all in a different... In the 100 Sati. I'll live report it. I have king 9. All right, and he folds. So I win the pot. Never mind. What did I fold? What did you guys see that I folded, Dave? Oh, the Queen Jack you guys saw that I folded? I don't know. I felt like a good fold. I don't really know though. Could be completely wrong. Let's see. Fold this hand. What are you seeing? Let's see this King 7 hand that I don't exactly know what's happening with a limp. There's a limp and now a jam, and I fold. That's annoying. I guess I saved. I could have raised this guy with the under the gun limp. I don't know. Welcome to Club WPT Gold, everyone, where people are just limping in a 500 chip tournament. Okay? 500s are reasonably mid stakes, high stakes for online. So the fact that we're seeing limps, it means it means you should probably play on this site. I don't know. I feel like every time I stream, I don't even need to do anything. I just need to exist and stream, and it's just an automatic advertisement. Ooh, we have a chance. Fuck this hand. We care about this hand, where we've got a pretty... Oh, this guy always cucks me. No way. I mean, at some point, I've got to take a stand, but King 10 suited. This is also pretty close yet again. We're just like, it's just so crazy, man. Ace, Jack, Ace, Queen, King 10. No freaking way. Oh my god, he should be out of the tournament like 7 times now. No way, man. Come on. Why am I folding? It's so annoying. And I gave him the bounty. I mean, like, how does he always have something to wake up with is the annoying question. Here's a little weird spot. I am betting a 9 with a queen kicker, and I got called by ace high. Oh my. People really don't believe me. Oh my. He had ace deuce off. He has a 43% VPIP, 9% raise. Man, if I just started calling more, maybe I'd be up all the money. This is weird. It's never this way. It's never the fact that I am calling too little. But man, the king 10, I'm just not studied and I don't know how to play PKOs. So I don't know. Look at this. I have jack 8 and I just flop top 2 pair. What is going on today? Am I just going to sun run everything today? Man, that hand was so crazy with the king 10. I would literally be mega chip lead. Oh, instead I just got 40 bigs, which is nothing to complain about. Hmm. I will fold ace jack high here, I guess. I guess that is what I will do. What the fuck? This guy is raising the 4 bigs. What is going on? I have no idea how to play tournament poker at all. What happened this hand here? Okay, we have a chance. Oh, we have a really good chance. We have a really good chance for a bounty right now. Here we go. Never mind. This guy keeps cucking me. He keeps going for it. How does he always have a hand when people are in? What does he have? Oh, wow, he just has aces. All right, well, I saved myself. How does he always have a hand, though? Man, look at him. He has such a massive bounty. Oh, 500 tournament. I'm in the mix here. Fuck. It's kind of annoying. I think I just have to... Ace high seems too good. I have the worst ace high here, kind of. Tricky. Tricky on what to do. Oh, we're on break now. What do we do? I'm just not going to bluff into... Oh, no, there is no dry side pot. There's just a normal pot. Yeah, he's going to bet, and I just fold ace 10 off. He has king queen off. What? Oh, my God. Why are you betting? What are you... I guess you're folding out ace high. I guess I should have just bet, and I would have won the pot. Or at least I would have won the side pot. All right, I guess I'll take ownership in that. That's a mistake on my end. But overall, I think that was a really good hour. Ish. I think that was a really good hour for me. Regardless of losing that hand here. I could have had more chips, but it's fine. I'm 29 out of... What am I? I'm 14 out of 62 in my own tournament, in the 500. I'm 29 out of 105 in the money. Not in the money. Out of the money of the 218 bounty. If I made some loose calls, I would have won, I guess. I would have, like, chip lead, I guess, is, like, the crazy thing. But trying to be a little more conservative and responsible. But maybe in PKOs, you just have to, like, balls to the wall gamble. still trying to learn how to play PKOs. But overall, we've got some things cooking for us. So we've got 4.5 minutes. Shout out to everyone that's watching right now. If you want to hop in, go on Club WPT Gold. I'll be back in a few minutes. Live for Poker says nitty fold. I guess I don't know how to play poker. Okay, so confirmed, the rake and the 1100s are not high. They're actually the opposite of high. Maybe it's a 1040 plus 60. I just assumed wrong. So that is normal. Grimmy says, does Wolf ever reply to Instagram DMs? I mean, I think most people have a hard time replying to most DMs, considering there's so many to go through, especially when he has like 800K followers on Instagram. So I think you should be realistic about probably not getting a response most of the time. I mean, I think most people are very reasonable about DMs, but I've had some people like get really salty that I didn't reply to a DM. And then they like DM me a bunch of negative things because I didn't respond. But it's like, if you look at my DMs, there's like at least 1,000 or there's at least like 2,000 DMs to go through. More, actually. It's pretty hard and a little unrealistic to think that people are really on top of the DM stuff just because there's so many people in it. And then with Wolf, I can't even imagine. If I have like 2 or 3 or 5,000 DMs that I haven't gone through, Wolf has like 8 times more. I would only imagine. Damn. I didn't see that there was a 5 big blind stack. I guess I could have been a little more aggressive with this 7-4 suited to see a flop, perhaps. Could have been a little more aggressive. We're going to see a flop with 6s. Or hope to see a flop with 6s. We're playing 6-handed. Not the best flop to see. I don't think I need to start betting here, especially versus early position. So I will check this back. I don't have a spade, so I don't really have that much equity either. Okay, no one is doing much here. No one's putting money in the middle. Maybe 6s is the best hand, or I probably run into 7s a lot or something like that. Probably run into 7s a lot. Do I win? Oh no! Wow, he had a king. He checked a king twice. All right. Maybe I should be a little more aggressive in this PKO. What? There's 73 players make the money. We're 30 off, so like 70% make the money. Something like that. And killing people is still the goal, even though I do want to make the money. Very unsure. Oh my god. So, Josh. It's Josh from Victoria's wedding. Oh, cool. Good to meet you, man. Nice that you're in the chat. King 7 off. I will jam off 13, I guess. Is fine. And then we have another premium here. Yeah. This is not the coolest of flops to see. It's certainly not the coolest of flops to see. Not really sure what to make of this one. Do we start bluffing ace high now is the question. Feels like I bet too small anyways. All right. Let's just start bluffing ace high. Don't have a pair. And he folds. All right, good. Good, good, good. And then we pick up another hand in the 218 PKO. I need to start just talking more, I think. The more I talk, the more focused I can be. So now this is off of 28. Bounty is big. Okay, I think now this is not the best hand to be all in with, but because I cover the dude, I feel more inclined to. This isn't really amazing. I actually don't like this jam, but I think I feel like I'm forced to some degree. All right, the guy snap folder is good. Now we're just off of 14, and King Jack is fine off of 14. How bad could it really be? And he folds. All right, we get it through. We get it through. Let's go 7. Okay. Ace 5 off. Bounties in play. Maybe a little too aggro, perhaps, but gonna go for it here. Ace King, no chop. All right, that's fine. Actually, it's not fine. Wow, now I'm almost out of the tournament. Holy crap, we went from chip lead to like almost out. Just because I folded a few times and jammed some stuff. Wow, tournament life comes fast. I guess that's the pros and cons. Is that sometimes you're, wow, that's really sad to run into a hand. We could have chopped. No, we couldn't have chopped. Too ambitious to think I could chop here. 6s from the hijack. Ah, man, what do I do if this guy jams? What the hell do I do? Oh my god, of course. Yeah, whenever he's thinking about it, it feels like he's gonna jam. I think I fold? Oh my god, I don't know these spots at all. Cut off hijack, low jack, off 12. That seemed nitty. That seems far too nitty, especially with the PKO. I mean, what am I doing? All right, well, he re-jams. I could have. His bounty is also still in play, too. We're up against 9s. Oh, and jacks. All right, we were dead. We were dead. We were dead for sure. All right, that is. At least I made a good fold. Seems like I did a good thing folding that. Okay, one step closer to being in the money. We're 20 off, so that's something. We are 20 off the money. And I folded trip 7s. Damn it. Not what you want to see. Folding trip 7s. I have a hand in the 500 Rampage. I have a good hand, a very all-in hand. Damn. All right, that's good. Top pair, good kicker. These are good things you want to see. These are very good things you want to see. I think this time we'll go a little bit bigger. Should be pretty strong here from the small blind. The turn isn't awesome, but it really shouldn't change anything, I don't think. So I'm inclined to fire off. Very much so inclined to fire off here. I think we just go big again. The river spade is gross. River spade is annoying, but I still think this hand should be the best one, even though it's quite thin. It should get called by worse aces. Oh, he snaps. This can't be good. All right. Okay, I'm a fish. All right, so much for a good hour. Last hour was. This is a horrible start to the hour. Damn it. This is fucking disastrous. That was, I mean, like, damn it. It's annoying. I don't know what to do. I don't know how. I guess I could have saved 30 big blinds, but I don't know if I don't think I'm ever, like, not. All right. It's probably a sign to be in for another bullet. It's a little annoying. Just a tad annoying. For sure. Now I have I have 9 bigs with king jack off. It is frustrating. That is, and oh, this guy has less chips than me. Somehow I found the guy with less chips than me. Blind versus blind. How is that possible? How did we find someone with less chips? Wow, we went from having like, we were like, oh man, it is quick. I went from having like top 10 chip stack in both of the gold tournaments, and now I have bottom 10% chip stack in both of the gold tournaments. I think it's my fault. There are definitely some issues here. Josh, I'm also getting completely wrecked too, but I hope you can not get as wrecked as I am. But yeah, the 2 outers are real. The 2 outers are strong in poker. What are we doing here? Never mind. I would have had a decision. I think I just have to muck my hand. Oh yeah, we are 18 off the money now? 17 off the money? I guess I do muck my hand. Do I just tank my way into the money? This is a 218 buy-in. How much is the min cash? Min cash is the buy-in back, 205. Guess we play for bounties, but it is significant given maybe I respect the min cash just a little bit more. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of spots in tournament poker or just in general where I'm very confused, and I feel like I play way more tournaments than cash games, so you can only imagine how confused I am playing cash all the time. Just truly have no clue what to do in all facets of the game. It is impressive. Probably makes sense why I'm losing, actually. Now that I think about it. There is a 110 freeze out 10K guarantee. Max late is in 25 minutes. I might hop into that. I'll just probably max that just for the funsies in case I can spin and turn that into some sort of content. Oh, there's a 110 deep stack. Okay, maybe I hop into that right now, actually. Actually, no. There's too many tournaments. Far too many buy-ins. There's a 110 deep stack, 200K guarantee, and late reg is for 2 hours. I might just chill, actually. I think I'll wait till I have less tables on my screen to start firing 100 buy-ins. I think that makes more sense because I'm kind of already at my threshold. I like my threshold. My comfortable threshold is 6 tables. Anything more than that is kind of a disaster for me. And I currently have 7 tables. So Yeah. And I've really noticed like a decrease in my ability to play poker once I have more than 6. I mean, like there's definitely like a skill drop off or like a capacity drop off of how well I play when I switch from having like 4 to 5. Like every additional table is like an X percentage like down in my level of play. So maybe I don't hop into anything else right now. This is getting sad. I'm really blinding down in both tournaments. 12.5 in the 218, 10.4 in the 10.4 in the 500. Damn it. And then he puts me all in, and I've to fold Jack 9 off. All right. I'm gonna need. Give me an all in hand. It's not like I'm not asking for much to be all in here. I just want. All right. Well, this is a hand. I don't know if it's an all in hand. It depends on what happens, but it seems like this could be good enough. Never mind. It's probably not good enough versus him. Actually, I don't want an all in hand. We're 13 off the money. Maybe I. See how now I'm just like extremely confused. Extremely confused. 13 off the money. I just tank. I just keep on tanking. Just tank into the money. Maybe. Can that happen? Whoa. We have things happening. And of course it comes Jack high. We have things happening here. Not that I'm going to be involved, but we'll sweat this all in. Uncle Ma and Gordon Ramsay. Oh, and it's a 3-way pot too. Wow. Overall, my tournament results are better online. But that's also because I have infinitely more volume. But I am doing much better live, online than live. And I'm playing reasonably high stakes. Okay, he limps. This guy limps very wide. So I will risk my stack in here. We're 12 off the money. I think this is good enough, especially versus the extra dead money with the limp. Let's just hope he didn't trap. He did not trap. All right, we get an extra big blind out of it, so that's good. That is good. Trying to survive. Just trying to survive. King Jack off of 8 big blinds. I'm going to call. I auto-checked. All right, well, this is for the tournament life. I will always rebuy. This is okay. He has King Jack off as well. All right, so we will chop. We will chop. Wow, we have an all-in the 218. Aces versus 10-9. 10-9 wins. Oh, wow. Damn it. No knockout here. Okay, I'm all in the 500 again. This time with a very reasonable hand. Very, very reasonable hand here. Do I win? I do win. Wow, I wasn't even looking at the run out. Nice. All right, we still have life. I saved myself at least one trip in the rebuy line. And now we have King Jack off 19. 0.8 in the middle. Okay, this is going to be another easy rejam. Wow, there's so many short stacks at the table. How? Up against fours. All right, I'm not going to win this one. I will not win that one. All right. But we still have life. An hour left of late reg. I'm just going to max fire, I guess. Unless I'm not allowed to. I wonder if there's like a buy-in cap. I assume not. It wouldn't be right to host a tournament if I only was in for one buy-in, right? Like, it just feels wrong. It feels it feels like it should be feels like I should be in for more. King Jack versus King Queen. No knockout. Short stack still surviving. So the prize pool is... What do we got? Oh, we already smashed the guarantee. All right, that feels good. Hour left of late reg, and we have smashed the 40k guarantee. So it will only get bigger, which is a lovely first start of this tournament because I don't want the site to lose money as well. Wow, 8-9 gets the KO in the 218. Wow, that was a big bounty too. Oh wow, that was like cucking me out of all the bounties. Ooh, oh no. Tournament hand for hand. And I've got queens. We're 2 off the money. I'm all in. There is nothing to do here besides hold. I can't imagine I get a chance to get a walk, or like I'm just always gonna, someone's gonna put me all in for sure. He's gonna put me all in for sure. There's no doubt about that. Unless somehow, how does he not? Yeah. All right. We're just gonna stick it in. No need to wait. 8-7 off. Straight. Oh my god. And I stone bubble. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? I can't win on this site at all. This is... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. At least, I mean, I made money, but like, how am I not... God. Oh my god. Jesus. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Actually, though. I mean, what the actual fuck is that? Oh my god, I mean, this... I don't run good on gold. I really, really don't. Not in the spots that matter, at least. I run well in the spots that don't matter. Fuck me. So demoralizing. Ay, ay, ay. I guess now I can hop into all the smaller tournaments on gold, like the 110s. Fuck me. It's craziness. Time to hop into all the 110s. I guess. I don't know. And I'll showcase something. Fuck. I mean, at least give me like, I mean, how the fuck? I still don't even know what are we doing? And I have no chips in my own tournament anymore. Holy. What to show? I will show the 110 200K. Because at least that one might have a chance to win more funds and money. That's crazy to me. What a crazy way to bubble. I'm now very card dead. Super duper card dead. Oh my god. Let's do that. All right, this has been the worst hour possible. I went from having the best hour ever to now the worst hour possible. I have not won anything in any of the tables. You know, we've gone from like 8 tables to 6 or 4 really. 8 tables to like 3. Oh my god. I have no good news to report. We went from very good hour to very bad 30 minutes. Fuck. Jesus. I'm gonna see a flop. Whether I rebuy or not. No, I'm not gonna see a flop. How do I not get to see a flop? Ace Queen versus Kings. I would have been all in on this flop, and I would have lost. I guess Uncle Ma saved me 500 with his sacrifice of Kings. Wow, this guy's running super hot with 100 big blinds. Why are people leaving? And this was the nut low time for people to leave. I just paid the big blind, and now new people come in. That is horrible timing. What is that? I mean, now I feel like I'm just complaining about everything, but that is like unlucky for me. I just lost like 3 free spots, 3 free hands basically, because I have to pay the big blind again off of no chips. I feel like the site is just trolling me. Oh my god, and I have King 8. The site is trolling me. This is as good of a troll job as possible. Holy. Robin asks, when is my HCL revenge game scheduled? I don't have one planned. That's kind of the sad thing. I was just going to play Hustler once, and then I have other travel plans going on. So I don't have anything planned. I don't. How many bullets have I fired today? And how many am I in the money in? I've definitely bricked all the bigger buy-ins, which is sad. Today I have fired 30. 28 bullets. I've been in the money in 3 of them. I guess that's reasonable, but all the buy-ins I've cashed are all the smallest ones, like the hundreds and stuff. That is... The only thing I have a chance with is my own tournament to get me out of a hole. But I guess at least I've cashed tournaments. It's better than not cashing any at all. Peter, I've been doom switched, man. I've been doom switched the entire time. I have had the doom switch on for forever, really. I just got scammed out of the 110 freeze out. Oh my god. I need air to breathe. I don't have air to breathe. What else can I fire? I have 5 tables now. Nothing on gold. I guess that saves me some money. What's happening on gold? There's the freeze out that I busted. There's a 110 Saudi to the 1K. There's the tournament. There's a lodge Saudi. Then there's the 110 that I'm also in. Okay. I'm in need of air to breathe. I currently don't have air. America 1776. What a name. What's my opinion on the hand analysis software? I want an you won a tournament yesterday. Congrats, man. I haven't checked out the software yet, to be honest. I have no idea. So I have no opinions because I really haven't checked. I've just kind of used it. The only time I play on gold is to use gold is to play on gold. I haven't checked out the hand analysis tool yet. I'm curious to see what it looks like. But I have no idea. I now have 4 tables. This has been the worst 36 minutes ever. I went from 8 tables to 4, and 2 of these tournaments are brand new. I just busted like 6, 7 tournaments or something. Oh my god. What can I play? Or is the Sunday pretty much over? And I'm staring at another unsuccessful Sunday. And I've got a 110. I have all the smallest buy-ins in front of me. This is not necessarily the dream scenario. Wow, I really do have all the smallest buy-ins. And I have 6 big blinds with king 10 off. All right, let's just spin the wheel. The wheel is asked to be spun. I feel very bad about this hand now because he's jamming 15 effective, but whatever. All right. There's live cards. We still have live cards. All right. We will rebuy. My death eventually came. All right. Oh my god. You only have 20 bigs now. That is... I survived all the way up until... I survived for 2.5 hours. That's... I mean, at least at this point, that's considered a win. It would be a win if I'm not in for 5 bullets. I already think of it as a min cash if I end up only firing 1 bullet in a tournament. So that's already my mindset. So if I'm not in for 5, then I'll call it a win in my own tournament. I'm just dying everywhere. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just died in everything. I now have 3 tournaments in front of me. This has been... At least now I can focus on the chat. That's something good to focus on, I guess. At least I can talk to the chat and talk to you guys, because I have nothing else to focus on. I have, wow. That is impressive. I have 3 tournaments. I have the 530 here. I have the 110 deep stack here. And one other one on the side. Things may have gone just a little bit south. How can we spin up 19 bigs in my own tournament? With 42 minutes left of late reg. How can we spin it up? I'm going to raise this. I feel like I haven't played many hands. So I'm just going to raise this. I should not have raised it. I have nothing here. I don't even have a club on the board. That's what I get for being a little too ambitious. Oh, how like out of line do I really want to get? Not insanely out of line. I have a pair. How greedy do I want to get now? Let's go for 5 big blinds. Let's see if he can call me off with 10-8. 8-9. 7s! Oh, wow. All right. Well, I was gonna bomb it, so I don't think he was gonna hold on. All right. So getting out of line actually is a good strat. I mean, what is this guy doing? Welcome to Club WPT Gold, where we open 3.5 off of 30 bigs. All right. You win. You win, you win, you win. Peter, that is a great idea. But what if instead we just gave one away without me having to play it? What if we could just do that? What is the seat? It's a 1K seat? I don't even think I'm playing the tournament, actually. Yeah, it's a 1100 seat. 5-1. I just... I have... It's a great opportunity for people who want to play a 1K tournament to Sati in. But considering I lost 200K 2 days ago, I don't think I'm going to be Satiing into a 1K anytime soon, to be honest. But it is a lovely tournament that everyone has an opportunity to play on Club WPT Gold. And if you want to help support the channel and also help yourself out and hop into this buy-in, into this 500 buy-in with me, anyone with the code Rampage will win 5K if you win the tournament. Well, 5K on top, sorry. So first place here is 14.6 right now. If you win the tournament, you win 14.6. If you also signed up with my code Rampage, then you will win 19.6. What a great deal. It's just, I'm just the punter that keeps on giving, really. The punter that never stopped punting. I'm folding ace deuce off. Seems like a pretty bad hand. Jack 7 suited, eh? America asks, what's my average VPIP for deep tournament runs? I can't say I have that number. I don't even think I have the average VPIP in general, but I don't think you can calculate VPIP from an individual tournament. How old was I when I first started playing poker? I was 21. I'm 28 now. God, I just turned 28. Every year what passes and you just like increase the age that you are, does anyone else just feel older? Or is it like when you get hit your 30s, then like it doesn't even... I think a lot of people just like forget how old they are. I think after I turn 30, I'm just going to like stop remembering. What's up, Astro Kid? Thanks everyone for tuning in. It has been a pretty depressing 45 minutes. I'll be honest. For those who have stuck around for the past 45 minutes, I have nothing good to report. I really don't. I have only bad news. My you know, it's just a Sunday, variance is high. They're big fields, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like I've kind of just completely forgotten how to play tournaments, or completely forgotten what it's like to like win. I don't know. I don't know. There's something wrong with me. I haven't won a tournament in like a very long time, or like a big one. I haven't had a big score in a very long time, in like over 900 buy-ins or something. And now he's jamming and I have to fold. Like this one would be really fun to win. There's like almost 40K for first and a 110 buy-in. So this is the one real chance. But there's just like 1,000 people to get into, and I've bought in quite early. So now I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm playing 2 tournaments. This is the 110. Deep Stack 200K guarantee, which is a very big tournament, largest tournament on gold. And then there's a 500 buy-in that is a tournament that I'm hosting. 110 people, 115 people in right now. 57K prize pool. Maybe some people will max late reg. I hope to juice up this prize pool and have first place be closer to 20K would be cool. It seems like a pretty decent first place prize number if it's 20K. But these are the tournaments I'm rocking for the rest of the night, really. I think there's a 1K on gold that's going to pop up soon. I guess I have a hand that's going to be all in. Okay, we click the all-in button with 9s. Can we win? Ace Queen versus Ace King. Okay. Okay, 4 is doesn't matter. Let's go. I have good news to report. I have 40 big blinds. They're right. We're back. Triple up with 9s. That's good. That is good. That is good. Finally have some news. That's how crazy tournaments go. You just go from like no chips to top third in chips. I can breathe. I can finally breathe. Whew. There was definitely some depression happening. Oh my goodness. I was going through something. That is for sure. Okay, I can breathe. We can have some fun now. I won it all in a different tournament, so now we're cooking. I don't know what to do here. This might be nitty. This guy just jams one big blind, so it doesn't matter. Then I just have queen 9 off. Oh wow, this guy just raised to 5.8 or 5.4. Maybe this was a good fold. This queen 9 is like right on the border. It's spots like these where I really don't know what to do, and I sometimes lean too passive or too tight. Sometimes I lean too wide. I'm not really sure. Oh wow, what a great decision. Wow, this guy, they just have good hands, I guess. Very interesting to see what people are doing in a 110 buy-in because, man, these tournaments are juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. If I can run hot for one of these buy-ins, I will be very happy. And now it goes check, check on the flop. What is going on here? Shout out to James for trying to get 100 likes on the stream. You are the real MVP here. You are truly the real MVP. Adrian, running good and playing good in tournaments. Horrible at playing cash online. It's tough, man. I mean, they're both completely different formats. So it's really difficult to play both well. And definitely impossible to play both well at the same time. I've tried that. I've tried to play cash and tournaments at the same time. Don't. You just can't really. It's actually like it seems like it would be easy. It's easier to play a PLO tournament and a Hold'em tournament at the same time than playing Hold'em cash and Hold'em tournaments. That's at least my experience. Like I've tried to do cash and tournaments, and I remember a friend watched me do it, and he was like, "You're crazy for doing this." And I found out why I was crazy, because it was so hard. We got an all-in here. In the 500, Solver says shove. GG's. I will raise this one. 30 minutes left of late reg. 60K in the prize pool so far, which is a pretty nice success to blow out the guarantee by a lot. I get 3-bet by Grim Reaper, and I have a hand that certainly wants to see a flop. So let's see some low cards, shall we? Okay. How to play this one profitably. This guy does not raise very often, but according to my sample, I don't raise too much too. I think we just play an easy call. Heart meat! Oh my god, that's the worst card to see. I don't even think I can continue with the 7-high flush draw. I just have naked 7-high flush draw. He goes half pot, and I fold. I guess I'm just forced to fold. I mean, I'm all in or I fold, and I don't like jamming 7-high here against someone who doesn't 3-bet much. I mean, he needs to be bluffing like, I don't even know. He needs to be bluffing king. He needs to be bluffing queen 10. He could be dominated with hearts and stuff. If it was like a offsuit 4, that would have been the perfect card to just rip in there and gamble. Poker's a tough game. Because he could also just like have nothing. But I would bet money he had something. He could also just like be betting a jack and then muck. I don't know. I don't know how anyone plays. He could also just be playing well. So that's the other issue, is that there are certainly players in the player pool that are capable of playing well. I just don't know which ones those are. There's a real difference in the skill gap, and it's, at least with 3 tournaments on my screen, I can kind of pay attention more. But we're back on break. That's my cue to go to the bathroom, and I'll be back in a few minutes. But let's just put this past hour behind us. That was an hour from hell. Wow. All right, we are back. All right, let's crawl out of a hole. Let's win a tournament. Let's win 2 tournaments. The breaks every 55 minutes is actually really nice for online. I just need the time to step away. I go outside in my patio, get some sun for like 30 seconds, go to the bathroom, walk around, get some steps, and then back on the grind. Let's go win a freaking tournament, please. Come on. Come on. I have 3 tables. Why not? Why can't we just win all 3? Why can't we win all 3? And this guy's disconnected. Why not win all 3? All right, let's defend the big blind here. I don't want to auto check. All right, let's lose the big blind here. That's fine. It's okay. So hopeful. So hopeful. What else is available to fire? Because I have newfound energy in life. Maybe you know what? If Peter's still in the chat, I just might max late reg the 218 Lodge tournament. The Lodge Sati, and I'm going to give it away. Now that I am not in my... this hand seems pretty nice for a raise from the small blind, especially against someone who might not be defending as wide or correctly. Let's do that. I'm going to max late reg the 218 Lodge, and I'm going to give it away. So that's in 37 minutes. I guess we'll see how I feel in 37 minutes. But for now, that's what I want to do. 10-9 off, fold. But I do have a chance to play a pot here in the 2... What the fuck is that? Oh, no, that's just a raise. Okay, there's a limp and then a raise. Okay. Never mind. I understand. We will set mine off of 50 bigs. Let's see this flop. This flop, I want to transfer this into this flop. Can we see the same flop in the same tournament or in 2 different tables? Can we do that? 5-5-5. Oh, that is not. Okay, what about this flop here? And we transfer it to this hand. What if we did that? What if we just did all the transferring? Can we do that? Oh, yes, this flop and turn and then throw it all into the ace-queen hand. Actually, you know what? I'm all in with the ace-queen. He jams 12. I call. He has king 10. Hold it. Hold it. Let's go. Lovely. Woo! We are back. The lighting is not amazing. What if is it too early? I mean, the lighting on the face cam is not the best. All right, this is better, I think. All right, we've got Jack 10 here. in the 110. All right. I will now let it go and respect his 3 bets. I am respecting everyone's play today. We have 40 bigs in my own tournament. I think that is enough. It should be enough for me to find a way to win. Somehow. I don't know how this is going to happen, but I like my chances in being able to finding a way to win. We've got 58 people to get through with a few minutes left of late reg, so you know. Let's go with fold the queen 9. Can I be in for max bullet instead? No, Peter. No. Also, the first 10K qualifier runs today. Oh, look at that. What a great idea, Peter. The first 10K qualifier. When is that? Oh, and the 110 daily double starts in 12 minutes. Look at these beautiful things that are happening. What is it? Is it the Sunday? It's not the Sunday Showdown. What is it? Where is the 10? Oh, there it is. 10K qualifier starts in an hour, 20 minutes. Oh, man. That is a long time from now. That means I'll be streaming for 3 hours. Let's hope I'm still streaming in an hour. Because that means I would still be playing online. There's a lot of stuff. I'll be honest. There is a decent amount of stuff to play. I think. And then there's a 218 PKO. It's just that the schedule starts so late. At least for me. Because I started playing around 11 a.m. We might have a good check raise spot here. I mean, not when he bets this much. Yeah. What? Oh, wow. He has played 0 hands. Okay, I guess I won't check raise this one. Okay. Let's see. There's a 1K Sadi. There's a 1K Sadi in 21 minutes. Fold A7 off. Limp the 10-3 suited. I think this is fine to limp call. Yes. Fine to limp call. I mean, I don't know. Not like I've played many hands either, to be fair. It's just a small sample, but... And that is not the flop I wanted to see. All right. Ten deuce just got knocked out aces versus kings, and the dude hit quad kings. Fun game. It's not very fun. Thank you, Macaulay. How do you say your name? Macaulay. Macaulay. All right, ace 7 suited is how are we feeling? How spicy are we feeling today? Pretty spicy? I would say pretty spicy. I would say we need to add some spice. Please don't jam. Please. Okay, didn't jam. I'm happy to see flops. I'm happy to... Jesus. All right, now we have 30 big blinds. Do I still feel as confident about this situation happening? I don't know. How did he jam 40 bigs? Does he just have to have ace king and ace queen? Or like jacks or something? Yeah. Yeah. Deuce off is not the hand I wanted to see. All right, king jack in the 110. Hmm. $10 till late reg in the 5:30. I'm getting cucked out of seeing flops. That is a very large 3-bet. That is a very large 3-bets. Wow, and this all-in or fold guy calls. Oh my god, he jams. What is going on? He jams ace king, and then he smashes ace king, no heart. What is happening here? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I just burped into the mic, sorry. Okay. We've got queen 10 off. We've got queen 10 off. We're not getting many hands that want to see 3-bets or wants to see another raise. Shout out to Coyote Pride, who's chip leading this tournament right now. I will check this one. How many chips do I have? 28th in chips, which means I have 40,000. That's about average stack. What did the tournament start with in chips? You started with 20,000. All right, I have 2 starting stacks. I have exactly what I paid for, so that's something. That is something. Okay, now the blinds went up, I think, too. So now I have less chips, but still 2 starting stacks. 2 starting stacks is totally fine to play with, and I've got action with queen 10 suited. Raised under the gun, get the button, small blind, big blind to call. That is overall a pretty good flop. I think I'm happy to get it in versus 17 big blinds here. Am I really that happy to get it in? I'm not. I'm just going to check. I guess my hand needs some protection. The 10 is a tough card to have. Having interaction with... Okay, what the fuck is that? Oh, this guy's so tight. I mean, he just has to... This guy's so tight. This is such a disaster. I want to go on record and say I don't want to be all in, but I don't know how I can't not jam. I can't like call out of position here. But I really don't want to be all in. And I don't even want a call. But if he can call with king 10 or something, then that's fine too. But I just don't think... I think he probably has a better hand than me, considering these numbers. These numbers from a 56 hand sample size is tough. He has 8-9. Stop. Okay. Oh my God. How does that turn happen? He called 8-9. What the hell? Somehow I'm losing in these tournaments. How does this make sense? That is so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. Sign up on Club WPT Gold, where people bet call off 9 high with a gutter. And then somehow they turn the most magical card to see. That is crazy. Should have been in there with the good old 6-4 suited. Could have won all the money. Could have just won it all. What happened? Did that just go raise, jam, call? I really need to know now. Wow, he raised the 3 big blinds and calls off with ace 10 off. And now he raises to 4 big blinds under the gun. What? All right. Let's see a 6. What is this? Maybe I don't know. He raised a 3, and this time he raised a 4. Seems like he has a stronger hand than normal. Right? It's not like I have anything. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. Why are there purchase limits on WPT Gold? I think it's a security thing. They don't want people to charge back and stuff. So in my tournament here in the 500, the big blind is sitting out. And he also has a lot of chips. He's sitting out with a lot of chips. What does that mean? Okay, he's all in for 1 big blind. He has a premium. How does that happen? Not that it matters too much, but it's just nice for morale to win a pot. I'll be honest. It is good for morale. Oh, we finally pick up a premium. Finally pick up a premium. Lovely. Maybe it's our time to double up here. From 2 starting stacks to 4. Okay, maybe we don't double up. No one has anything. All right, let's see a good flop. Oh my God. It's not the best flop. It's not the best flop. Okay, it's not a flop that I can be all... God. It's not the flop I want to get a lot of money in. And this is not the turn I want to... I mean, what am I even hoping for now? What am I hoping for, really? What am I doing? What are we playing? What are we playing? I mean, chop it up, please. No, he has the nuts. He has just the nuts. There's no way I won the pot. I was never gonna win. There's no way I win that pot. It could have been cooler if it came Jack, give him trips, and then ace on the river. That would have been a better run out for me. Okay. What does the gold lobby have in store for us? 10 minutes for the 1K Sadi. $19 for the lodge. That if I win, then I will give it away to someone in the chat. Or someone will give it away. 1 more minute of late reg for this tournament that we are unable to win any chips in. But if I'm in the tournament for 2, then that means I break even. If my philosophy is that if I'm in the tournament for 1 bullet, I'm in cash, then the second philosophy surely has to be if I'm in the tournament for 2 bullets, then I'm even, or it's what's expected. And then if I'm in the tournament for 3 bullets or more, then it's a disaster. That is how I think I feel about this. I have ace 6 suited. Don't think I need to check raise this, so I will not. I can check raise. I have the opportunity to check raise, but that is a good looking turn card. And it goes check, check. Why does it go check, check? I think I have a good check raise candidate. Please. Please, please, please. I have a very... Okay, thank you. That is why we check twice. Caught a punt. This is my hand. I probably should have... This is my hand. Fair catch this. All right. I do respect the heart and effort, though, from this guy. Use code Rampage to catch punts just like I do on Club WPT Gold. The only place where I don't catch, the only time I actually get a chance to catch punts is on this site. Ace King versus King 3. I guess he is in the mood to shove King 3 now. Oh no, the blinds went up in the 500. Is late reg over now officially? Oh, it's over after this hand. No. I have no chips. I literally have no chips. Do I shove this off of 16.5? I think I might shove just for the hope to be able to rebuy. That's definitely flawed thinking. But like, all right, I'll just be normal. I'll raise full in this hand, damn it. I guess I'll be normal and raise fold. Never mind. I will be normal and just fold. And here we are with trips. That's why you call King. Oh no, this is a limped pot. Limped pot. I'm gonna just be very, very, very exploitative here with half pot bet. I don't think he's gonna have much. He limped like in early position, so he check calls a small bet on the flop, and now check raises the turn. I will call his all in because I just have an unfoldable hand. He needs to have complete nothing. He actually needs to have nothing. I don't think I'm actually catching a punt this time because he check raised the turn. I don't know. Oh my god, he has queens. All right, so we do beat value. Wow, my hair is so oily right now. It's kind of gross. Wow. We are catching some punts in the 110. He limped queens and then thought it was good enough, which I don't blame him for. But it didn't feel like he was bluffing. It really didn't feel like he was bluffing there. Nine high wins the pot. Wow. If I was in there with 10 high, I would have won too. I'm just going to start raising hands. I think it's just like good to VPip. Damn it. Oh, I mean, okay, fine. 19 hands is pretty hard to have a sample size for, but I do think King 3 just might be a little too bad. Just a little too bad. Okay, so late reg is officially over in the 500. A total prize pool of 74.5K. First place has 18K and plus an additional 5K from me if whoever wins used my code. All right. This is the 500 I'm talking about. I have no chips. I was talking about how I had 40 bigs like a little bit ago. I no longer have 40 bigs. Now I have 15. What do I want to do off 15? I will think about that later as I have top pair in the 110. And I once again have a lot of chips in the early goings. But anything can change. But this is a pretty good spot. I will go that multi-way. Now I have a chance to fold King Jack off because this guy raised. That's a little annoying. We do get action. Queen is not a concern from the small blind. I mean, he can have whatever. Actually, there should just be no concern at all. So I'm just going to bet again. I'm betting again. If he jams, then I'm in a really awful, annoying decision. But I don't think he's going to jam flush draws. Given the... I'm disrespecting the overall pool of players. All right, now I'm good. I'm good with all this. I've gotten enough value, I think, with King 8. All right, let's see what he's got. Let me win the pot. Have a missed flush draw. 8-9. Oh wow. No, I had aces. I was slow rolling you guys, and then no one called. Oh my god. Oh, I just won the min one with aces. That is so sad. That is actually so sad. America, are you streaming on YouTube or Twitch or something else? I hope to win this pot right here, right now. Let's just hope to win this one. All right, I don't think he's bluffing. Get sturdy. Any tips for going professional after only 3 years of casual play? I don't know. I think you depends on what your goals are. It's very... A lot of people ask me what it's like to be professional. I always say don't do it. For sure. I wouldn't wish this on anyone unless you really love the game, and it depends on like the level of income that you want to have. I think if you want to make like 100K, poker is... If you want to make 50K a year, poker is totally fine. I'm afraid of this guy. I have no info on him. This is the guy that played no hands. Oh my god, 5%, I'm out. I think it's fine. I can just pick my spots with 100 big blinds. I don't need to go for it necessarily. Yeah, if you want to be professional in poker, I would really, yeah, I don't know. There's just like a lot of different things, but they're all very specific. Like the broad general scheme is that you shouldn't do it, and you should just maybe poker's just. The more I think about it, the more I think like poker is probably just good for playing casually, because you can't really get like rich off of playing poker unless you sacrifice a lot of mental turmoil, emotional well-being, quality time with friends and family. It kind of like anything, I guess. It's almost like starting a business, because when you're a poker player, you are your own business. So you need to just like relentlessly devote so much time to it. And for me, I'm kind of like someone who cares about wanting to maximize the opportunities. And I just really think it's difficult to make substantial money off of poker, to be honest. But maybe my level of expectations are skewed based on my experience. I have a situation here. Why is this guy tanking? Alexander the Great. I think I have to fold if he jams, no? But, yeah. Like, if you want to make 100K a year, you can play 510. You're going to have to put in a lot of hours, like full-time hours, and that is probably what you can do. But there's not even that many 510 games that run depending on where you live. Very dependent on the availability of games, the network that you have, all of it. Like, I think a really good example, and someone that's really good to ask about this, honestly, is Airball. Airball has done a really good job of being in love with poker, but he plays more poker than anyone on planet Earth. I guarantee you that. This guy is timed out for forever. Airball has played more poker than most people combined. Probably he's played more poker than everyone in this chat combined this year, because he loves it, and then there's nothing wrong about it. It's just that if you want to make substantial money, you need to put in a lot of time. You have to put in a lot of effort to building relationships, and you need a lot of capital to start. It's actually a really hard game. But if you wanted to play online and you have low expenses and you're like single and young and have the ability to go broke, that's a big thing. You need to have the ability to go broke. I just can't possibly recommend people to go play poker professionally, because I see myself as a professional streamer, and or like professional content creator, and obviously I play a lot of poker, and poker is, in an ideal world, a stream of income, which it hasn't been for like the past 2 years. But that's going to happen. Down years will happen, like any business. And it's just dependent on how much you want to work for it, how much of a stomach you have for sustaining large losses. And large losses are relative. Let's just say like comparative to net worth and bankroll. I've risked 100% or 110% of my net worth and bankroll for a while now. So it's and you've seen, like, if you're watching the stream, I assume you've like seen my journey a lot, and I go through lots of periods of questioning my life decisions. I've been somewhat open about my emotional turmoil. This game will drive you crazy. If there's any more specifics about it, I'm happy to get into it. But my overall thing is, I think poker is a really good game that's made to have fun. And and relying on poker as a source of income is a very, very difficult thing if you want a consistent, stable lifestyle. And it's definitely not, I think there are some outliers, but for the most part, it is certainly very unsustainable to play for a prolonged period of time, and if you want your mental sanity. I think I'm just bluffing here. Like, I'm a reasonable case study about expectations. Like, I've swung a lot. And if you look at my overall profit in poker, divide that amongst the years I've been playing, like reasonably high stakes, I'm not making a lot compared to the swings that I sustain. We're just going to bluff off. I probably should just jam. No, jam's too big. 13 in the middle. Maybe I should have jammed. He was never folding. All right. I mean, maybe I just never bluff ever in these tournaments. I'm not really sure. But yeah, these are my thoughts. Like, I'm up like $1 million in poker. I swing 200K on a very casual basis, and I question my life. Maybe I play a little too high stakes, but you also never really get to have much earning power if you don't keep playing higher, right? My first year playing like full time basically was when I was 21, and I made 25K playing 1-2. Granted, I wasn't very good at poker, but you also really can't make much money playing 1-2 either. There's variance, rake is high, and I was playing full time, and I made 25K in a year. And that was as consistent as I possibly could have been. So it's just a difficult journey to be full time. And if you wanted to play tournaments online, then at least the ROI is a little bit more stable because you just put in a lot of volume, but then you're just putting in a lot of hours spent in front of a computer, and then you need to study, and then you make, like, let's say you just make 10% online in a $100 buy-in, you're making $10. Very hard for it to be worth it for a lot of people to make. I mean, I don't know. It's very hard to justify playing like $100 ABI. One, you need to be good enough. Two, you need to, and you just, every time you enter a tournament, you make $10. It's not life-changing money, I'll tell you that much. But it's stable, at least online, which is why I really like online. And I like that you can track your results. You go through the variance much easier and faster. Not many people are 6-tabling 200 NL 30 hours a week and make a good living. It's possible to make a reasonable living, but it's just like anything else. You kind of get what you put into it. Do I bluff it off here with 6 high? I think I do. Let's see if I'm bluffing it off in my own tournament. Let's go 7.8. Yes, we get it through. I didn't want to show you guys the hand. I was kind of afraid of what would happen. Oh, we get the bluff through. That was huge. Oh man, it went limp check, and I had like 11 bigs, and I had 5-6. And I thought my hand had really good properties to bluff it off. And I'm glad he had a flush draw and mixed and got a snap fold. These are always nerve-wracking situations. I think here I probably just like fold. It just seems like such a bad spot. Or 50%. I mean, whatever. I think I can just fold it here. I think also in tournament world, there's a lot that you could be misled by with like sexy scores, right? Like people just post like, I just won 20K from a $100 buy-in. And it's like, wow, that is like an unbelievable amount of an ROI, obviously. But no one talks about how many bullets it really takes. And I don't think, and I want to be more transparent about this. Like, you have to fire a lot. And people think I'm crazy, probably because people just aren't like super aware of what the ecosystem looks like in tournaments. But I think people in the stream have a better understanding of like the space. Like today I fired 30 bullets now. Oh wow, I think I completely missed the late reg for the lodge stuff, huh? I did. Oh, I can still do it. Oh, I'm talking. Let me get in. I'm in. Let's go. All right. Let me stream this. I'm in for 30 bullets now. Let's go. All right. I'm playing its satellite to the 1K at the lodge. Well, let me play this hand first. Where, actually, I might be all in the other tournament. Actually. All right, maybe I'm not all in. Let's do this. 1K chip prime. All right, I think I'm all in here, obviously. First hand with ace-9 off of 8 big blinds. Oh, but big blind versus button. If I win this all in, and if I win a seat, I'm giving it away. Okay. All right, I'm dead. So much. All right. Okay. Never mind. One hand, I'm out. Welcome to tournaments. Welcome to max late regging a tournament. I tried to do something. I thought I could run good for good karma. I thought I was doing something nice and good there. Didn't end up being nice or good. So there's a 1K tournament happening right now. Maybe I'll just hop into that right now. It is a 1K. It is significant. I do care about the 1K. All right, so I'll hop into the 1K on gold while I'm just got a crippled small stack in my own tournament. Okay. Like, Sundays are the best days because they get the most volume in. So I'm in for 31 bullets today. And you just need a win to make any money. That's where all the ROI comes from in tournaments. Min cashing almost means nothing. All right, let me show you guys this 1K. No. 1K. 1K is here. Let's do one buy-in, 100K guarantee. Done. All right, we got 3 tournaments. That's what we're doing. 100K guarantee. It just started. Have about 2 hours left of late reg. We're on level 5. Missed out on some of it. 31K for first. We will see how this tournament goes. But I'm still, the main priority is this one, where I'm hanging on to dear life. 43 players left, 21 in the money. I can't find a way to pick up chips. I mean, I really can't find a way. I still have 2 starting stacks, which is something. But at this point, 2 starting stacks isn't worth much. And I'm kind of struggling. Not picking up the right cards. Five, 6 off. So the only time I picked up chips was when I bluffed off 6 high. And then the blinds went up and I have even less chips now. I only get chips by bluffing off. Like, it's really hard to have it. I have not been able to have it at all. It's actually very, very difficult. I mean, like, this isn't jam either. I mean, I don't even want to limp. I don't even want to limp in. I just want to move on. I mean, it's probably too nitty. And now this guy raises. Oh, wow. This guy must have something. Flopping a 7 would have been nice. I still don't think I have the best hand. They didn't go all in pre-flop. So maybe my... I don't know. I think my hand's still behind Alfred. Oh, wow. This guy is all in. I'm quite the pickle right now. King 9 off, man. This is madness. Let's see. I'm waiting for a hand. 12 bigs in a dream. Oh my god. I'm blinding out of this. I am reading the messages in the chat. What was going through your mind at the last hustler with Mariano's big bluff? I think ace high is a difficult hand to put in 600 big blinds for. So I decided to muck. As painful as it was, I decided to muck. I'm really blinding out of this tournament. It's actually a shame. Let's see, 39 minutes left to late reg in the 110 deep stack. When... What? These hands are getting more and more embarrassing. Jesus. Oh my god. These hands are getting more and more embarrassingly bad. It is getting tough. I mean, I thought it would be really cool to find a way to like win my first ever tournament, but I will have more chances. The beautiful thing is that every single week, as long as I would like to have it, this tournament will be up on Gold, and I will try to stream as many Sundays as I possibly can. And having a chance to win my own tournament would be just lovely. It would be just lovely. I don't even have close spots. All right, we have at least something to go over. In the 110, I have ace 10 off with a gutter. All right. That is worth at least 2 big blinds. I can get like challenge like some pocket pairs to fold, deny equity from whatever the fuck. Probably not bluffing ace high anymore and seeing a free river card. And then in the 1K, I have nut flush draw in a single raise pot. Once again, probably going to bet small. Could go a little bit bigger, but small seems fine just based on how often I'm betting. And I check back ace high, and I hope to... I don't know how I win. Yeah, I don't think I ever win. But don't need to bluff ace high here. In the 500, I have 7 deuce in the big blind, so I'm out. And here I see a check raise. No need to do anything besides click call. In the 1K here. Wow. Spade me. Come on. Yes! Yes! I think Ginger is really strong. If he goes call from out of position, I think he's got to be strong. And now we just have the nuts. What a feeling this is. And then pretty reasonable to see a check. I'm going to go for a small bet. And hope that they have something. I could have gone bigger, but I wanted to go like 30% pot. Seems very, very reasonable. Oh, wow. How does Ginger fold? No way. Oh, my God. How do they all fold? Ah, yeah, man. How does that happen? How do we go multi-way? I hit the nuts, and then we see folds. Oh, man. I have some amazing news. I'm playing a hand in the 500. We've got a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, how do I get walks again? What the hell is this? I got aces twice in this tournament now, and I've won the minimum both times. That's so nuts. That's so nuts. Such a tease. I thought I was gonna double. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Why can't I get action? Even if I die, it's all right. Even if I lose with aces, it's okay. At least I got action. How do I get it twice and just get folds? That happened to me on Hustler too. I picked up aces twice and kings twice. So 4 hands, I won the minimum. It's really upsetting, actually. It's really upsetting. Oh, man. Gary, wish you the best of luck on your content, but I don't think I will play much 10-20. But I'll never say never. I don't remember the last time I've played 10-20. I did one time at Bellagio, and I kind of regret playing it, to be honest. But I've heard like the smaller PLO games on the floor are pretty fun. I would play PLO. You might be a PLO guy, I'm not sure. So we've got 10 bigs in the dream in my own tournament. Why? Oh, why? All right, we are on break. 13 players need to bust. I need to find a way to get chips. I have 31,000. Oh my God, this has been a card death day. Super card death day. What's happening on gold? There's a couple 100s, but I won't play that. It's already been a very long day. So we've got 3 tournaments on stream. I'll be back after this break, but thanks for tuning in. If you're in the States, Club WPT Gold is available in 42 states, so use code Rampage. Click the link in the description below to hop in. What do I got? A minute 30. I'll be back. This is my 1 minute of outdoor patio time. When I say a minute, I meant 40 seconds. Okay, as bad as this has been going, I have some chips in the 110 deep stack. 27 minutes left on reg. And I have some chips in the 1K, but super early. 90 minutes left of reg. So 70 bigs is reasonable. And I'm in another tournament where I'm second in chips, but I might show that later. All right, we've got king 10 off. Raise under the gun here. And then 10-8 suited. I don't... fuck me. What the fuck? Do I even dominate hands? Fuck me. We are 12 off the money, so 60% of the field pay. And I have 10-8 suited. I should have probably called that one, but kind of determining it based on other factors. I some point need a gamble. This hand I might gamble. 10-4 suited off of 9. Fuck me. Why didn't they fucking damn it? Let's just hope and pray that we jam this in and get a fold. Let's go. Woo! Never felt more alive with a 8 big blind shove. Okay, that might be all in if it folds to me. I will defend the big blind here. Middle pair is something, and then in the 1K I will also defend the big blind here. We've got some stuff. Fuck. I think here I'm all in. I don't know how. Let's look at this guy. This hand seems too good for sure. 5s. Win the flip. Win the flip! Why? Fucking damn it. God. Fuck my life. Fucking damn it. So much tilt. I can't win my own tournament. It's so hard. It's so hard to win my own tournament. I've got top pair. It checked around on the flop. Turn is probably a card I might check as well. Fuck my life. And then in the 110, I'm deciding to 3-bet this hand. I'm all in my own tournament here. Oh, wow. Fuck. I think I just go 50%. No, I won't go 50%. All right, let's show the 500 where I'm all in for my dusty stack. I get the bluff through with Jack 9 suited. He folded. All right, we dominate him. We dominate him. No chop, please. They won't kill me. They can't kill me in my own tournament. I can't be killed. And all of that just to still have 10 bigs. Oh, what a premium. Wow, this is a premium for sure. Wow, I cannot be killed. All right, under the gun open is nerve-wracking. But what can you do when you have 8s? There is nothing to do. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me win my first tournament. Oh, fuck me. All right, I'm dead. GG's. Hard to win when you have no hands. All right. That's another just painful death. All right. Not allowed to win today, but there are other tournaments to win. As much as I wanted to win that one, good luck to everyone that's still left in the 500. Pain. That is some level of pain right there. All right, we got 2 tables left. We have a 110 and then a 1K. And first place is probably going to be roughly the same between the 2 tournaments, even though one is 10 times higher. All right, I guess we'll just stream the 1K now. Man, it's so hard to win tournaments. It's so hard to have chances too. I think I'm going to be more aggressive since the big blind has no chips. And then we have kings in the 100. Oh, wow. The big blind shoves. Or the button shoves, so that's fine. I will call this off for sure. He has top pair. Can we just hit? No, we cannot hit in the 1K. Damn it. I need to just shove pre. Why do I have to somehow lose the maximum here? Why can't he just shove pre? How is there an ace? What is happening today? Why is it always like right after the break? It's just a complete torching of a disaster. Oh my God. Why? So annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I'm really annoyed. Can you tell how annoyed I am? Can you tell how annoyed I am? That is so nuts. That is so nuts. Peter, turn off my Doom switch, please. This is insane. This is insane. I brick every gold buy-in that I haven't cashed tournament on gold today, and I've played how many tournaments on this site? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that's normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've played 8 buy-ins. Fuck me. Fuck. Sundays are painful until they are magically not painful. Sad part is that I have very few chances to unpain this. All right, let's do some inventory. 8, 6. Let's do some inventory here. Show the 1K buy-in because it's just the bigger buy-in. 8, 6, 7. C 8, 6, 7. C 8, 9, 8. I'm in for 13K. Wow, that's actually not a lot. Wow, I have had a very chill Sunday. I'm in for 30 bullets and it's only for 13K. We don't need to talk about how much I've cashed for. I've cashed for... Wow, I guess I am buried. I've cashed... there's one tournament where I'm final 8 in. So I've locked up how much here? First place is 20K in this smaller buy-in. I've locked up 1,400, 1,500. I mean, all the money's up top, so I just need to have a deep run at some point. I'm very much patiently waiting for my chance. But patience runs thin when you've had... I mean, I've had like the worst of it in tournaments. Granted, a lot of it might be self-inflicted, but like it just feels like I can't win the things that matter. It's so difficult. That's a good flop. This is a fine flop. We're nearing the tail end of the stream. Late reg ends here in 15 minutes. I'm just... This time I will call and not 3-bet him. I see a king high flop. That's fine. If the big blind jams, I am very annoyed. All right, that's good. Huh. What the hell is this now? Feels like this hand should go for more value. And then we have this hand in the 1K where I 3-bet the small blind. I win the hand with 10, so that's good. I think the protection bet makes a lot of sense. And then he folds. So I get the 3-bet through with king 10. Oh, we have ace king in the 1K. That is also good, I think. Will we win this one? We will. Sixes. Another very playable hand. I've made the final table of... I have 3 tables going on, and I've made the final table of a 150 buy-in with 20k for first. And I'm like second or third in chips? Second in chips? This seems the easiest to play by jamming. 15. Oh, wow. Snap call is never good. Okay. Can we not chop? What the fuck? At least, like, this is all streamed, and there's proof of why I'm going crazy. Oh, my God. I mean, this is why I lose my mind. It just keeps happening. This just keeps happening. I don't know how it keeps happening. Okay, I will fold the 6s here. No problem. It's just all in. What the hell is this? Whoa. 8s set. Wow. What the hell is that? No way, man. That's crazy. Set and then just jams the nuts. That's crazy. That is crazy. We have ace-9 suited and king-jack, so we have some playable stuff going on here. I just got scammed in the final table. Oh my God. The rivers are real. What the fuck is that? Am I supposed to know what the 3x? What are we doing? I'm so confused. Supposed to fold now? Like, am I just supposed to fold or just give it to him? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to play poker anymore. Okay. I have a 3-bet fold in the 1K. Maybe you could just say I could call, but whatever. I think either is fine. I'd rather be taking the aggressive route. Nice, and he folds. Okay. It's getting rough out here. It is getting pretty rough. Okay, maybe we could check raise this hand. Maybe he won't put money in the middle. Maybe I go for 1 street on the river. Snap checks is probably good news for me. So we can bet fold. But I will bet. We get a call, have the 8 of hearts. Oh, he has 2 pair. Wow, he checked back 2 pair on the flop. Why does he even have king 3 to begin with? I guess that's the question. Who cares? I'll take the chips. I won't question his decision making at all. I don't know why he has king 3 suited, but I will not complain. I certainly will not complain. Yes, for those watching, I go through losing 70 percenters nonstop. I've now, I think, unless it's like a super high equity spot, I'm officially very numb to it, especially in a 110 buy-in. Like I'm happy to lose the 80 percenters in a 110, but it does keep happening, and I have really just become very numb to winning or losing them. What can we do with King 5? We cannot do much. Sorry to hear that truth. But it is expected to happen when you play a bunch of tournaments, sadly. That is the hard truth, is that you will lose more 80-20s in your life than you can imagine, because the math will end up working out that way, allegedly. All right, we got 2 tables and a whole lot of nothing happening. We've got a big old bag of nothing happening. Until now. Okay. This is very playable. My spirit might be a little broken and sad, but it's playable. It's not that playable anymore. It is not that playable. All right. I'm looking forward to the day that I can looking forward to the tournament where I just completely sun, and winning it is like anyone else could have won the tournament almost. Those are pretty cool. You can join the 1K, Mario. This 1K is still ongoing. There's an hour left of late reg here, and it's going to hit the guarantee, I'm sure, but there's 16 buy-in short of hitting the guarantee right now. So there's a slight overlay, but shouldn't be a problem. But the 500 is closed. This one is a little interesting. I have thoughts. I don't need to overdo the king deuce here with bottom pair, because I can still cooler king jack, king 10. He's betting range. Should be fine to call with my king kicker. I think I'd rather like check raise 4 deuce. Oh man, what is this bet? Alright, I guess I muck it and give him some respect with the small bet again. It feels like it's not a bluff. It feels like it, but maybe he's betting like a queen and then I can check raise him off a queen. Feels like the door was open to do something, I just didn't do it. All right, I'm going to change this. Because I am in... I'm going to get ready to put the final table I'm on stream. Just like the key moments. Let's see. Should be fine. Just because I want to include it for my own records and for the content. So let's see. Currently in this. Nope, not showing. Currently in this. Let's call queen 10. There's 5 players left. We dominate. Fucking hell. This is 20k for first, and we're 5-handed, and we could have been 4-handed, and I was chip leader, and now I'm back to pain. This is insane. Fucking Christ. This is insane. 5 players left. We locked up 4,500, and there's 20k for first in this tournament on a different site. And I have that up in the background. I've been playing that the whole time. And 5 left. I figured let's just add it to the stream because that's what I'm playing. And I got completely fucked. I just got fucked. Man, that's insane. So I'll show any big all-ins or big hands that happen in this other tournament. And maybe I can win 20k. That would get me out of the hole. This one, I will fall into the limp. We're far away from the money-ish. It's not the most comfortable limp of all time. Wow. Ace queen sucks out on ace king, and now we're four-handed. That's, oh no, we're not four-handed. Nope, never mind. Ace king suck. Ace queen sucks out on ace king, and we're still five-handed. That's what's happening. Oh, this is in the 100 though. Oh shit. King 6, king 5. Probably no longer chopping. All right, we are officially four-handed, and 6,600 is locked up in a 150 buy-in. So that's good, but now I'm least slow. I went from chip leader to the smallest stack. I'm going to limp this again, since the big blind only has 6 behind. This is perfect. Perfect spot to limp and actually have a good hand this time, after limp folding the button the hand before. That is perfect. That's what we want to see. Let's Hollywood this a little bit, perhaps. Oh my god, I almost folded. I almost clicked fold by accident. That would have been a horrible misclick. Oh wow, you just cooler him with jacks. And he flops a jack. Okay. 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 I mean, it's fine. That's what is expected. Like I said, I spoke into existence. You're going to lose more 80-20s than you think is imaginable. Show me a king, yeah? It's about that time to call it a day, yeah? All right, still alive. Oh my god. I honestly I like this. I like being able to stream and showcase the experience because I actually like the pain. I've always like complained and moaned and whatever. If I'm being honest with you, I actually like the pain. That's why I keep showing up to play tournaments and I sign myself up for this level of torture. I'm not even going to like hide it anymore. Sometimes it's satisfying. It's just like a good test of willpower and like how much can someone take on? You know, how much pain can one endure? And I'm finding out. It's just a lovely test. A testament to when will someone break? Will someone ever break? Can you ever break? This is the challenge that I enjoy. Truly, truly love it. This is a boring stretch of poker. Not much happening at all. Is it my time to die in the 110? We are 270 players off the money. 280. Not very significant. That is not a flop I care much about. I think I'm allowed to peel one. Oh, this guy just has to be pretty... Never mind. Maybe I'm just behind. I don't know. Maybe I should have check raised it small and then... Maybe I'd rather have like 10-9 or something. I don't really see a reason to check raise King Jack. I don't accomplish much. All right. There's a lot of folding and a lot of nothing happening. Zelch, or I think that's how you say your name. Losing kings to ace 5 for 44 bigs. Not fun. Tournament poker is. Sometimes it can be fun, but seems like everyone's going through some tough times. Steve, you've watched... I've given you anxiety watching me punt. Well, Steve, that's the price of entertainment, is your own anxiety. But appreciate you watching since the 1-3 days, man. It's been quite the journey since then. All right, there's an all-in the 1K. Ace 10 kills or cripples kings. See, this happens all over the place, you know? There's good hands get cracked all the time. And at some point, I don't know what point it is, I think I'm getting pretty close to reaching that point of being very numb to it all. Because that's what you sign up for in tournaments. You sign up to be all in. You sign up to run your equity. And the results are what they are. I think I'm going to min raise this and try to induce this big blind. That's okay. We are up against ace 4. Club me. There it is. The club. Another club. There is another club. In true form, I just called it out. In true form, there was no other way that hand would have ever gone. That is so, so beautiful. All right, in the FT 4-handed, I have 2 pair, another short stack on my left. I must check raise. I must check raise. I'm just going to go for a big size. Nice. Get it through. Had value. Nice to win a pot regardless. Now I'm 3rd out of 4. And the pay jump is 3K in a 150. So pretty significant for the buy-in. I imagined... oh, wow. We are... Okay. I fold this now. And we are... Let's see. Nope. Big blind does not defend. We have a 3-way all-in. Nut flush... Combo draw versus top pair versus top pair. Wow, that is insane. All right, I guess I'm all in the 110. The blinds went up, and I have 9 bigs, so I'm kind of handcuffed with what to do. So I'll shove that and get it through. Down to 11 bigs. Welcome to the tournament experience. Oh, we have a big all-in. Ace-Jack versus Ace-Deuce. Rooting for Ace-Jack to get a knockout. Yes! No flush draw, and now we are three-handed. That is pretty nuts to be three-handed, and I'm second out of three. Locked up 9,500, so there is a chance to be even today. Yeah, can't do much here. I guess I could limp fold, but I don't really want to give him more chips almost. All right, maybe we just stream this for a little bit. Raise here, not all in. I don't even know if there's a non-all-in size, to be honest. All right. I'm all in the 110 here and Club WPT Gold. Is it my time to die? We have dominated one person and the other guy's got King 10. And I am out of the 110 on the river. I've lost like 4 all-ins on the river. Welcome to tournaments, everyone. Welcome to tournaments. It is something special. Holy. But we have a chance in the other tournament. I have lost. It has been insane. Okay. I will not defend off 3 big blinds. All right, let's just do this here. Playing online, different sites, 20K for first. We've locked up 9,600. And I think I fold ace-deuce off. Seems crazy to me. I don't have these spots studied, but I have a decent. I mean, I have decent separation against third and chips. So I'm not really sure what to do with ace-deuce off. I think I just have other hands I could shove, and the ante isn't that substantial. I definitely don't want to be all in with ace-deuce off, is what I understand. And it goes limp check here. Limp check, check, check. I'm rooting for Serious Star to just kill him. I don't know how this is going to be possible, but I am rooting for this to happen. Did he win the pot? No, I hope he won the pot. I actually didn't even see what happened. Okay. I am under severe pressure. Severe pressure. Think I have to fold this too if he goes all in. Wow, this is a non-all-in raise. What the fuck? Seems very polar. I'm out. I'm really waiting for this guy to die. We're going to see a flop. Would have flopped an ace. It seems really polar and with an ace. That's fine. At least he won. I just need Serious Star to win every single hand. Oh, God. This is a hand I cannot... This is a hand I can't get away from. Jam 11. I mean, maybe I should fold. Maybe I should fold. He has 4 bigs. That's fine. I'll take it. All right. At least I win that. Get some more separation. And he's going to fold. I'm going to snap. I have to fold. I mean, what is my bottom here? I want to actually think about what my bottom is. Like, am I calling 10s? Like, look at this separation. I might just be folding 10s. Is that the most insane thing to say? I might fold 10s. 9 seems close. I don't really know. The pay jumps are reasonable. So the pay jumps are 9.6, 14, 20.2. I'm glad I'm getting none of these difficult decisions. But look at this guy's stack. It's just a disaster. Like, do I fold 10s? Do I fold 9s? These are easy decisions. All right. We have him dominated. No, no chop. No, 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 no. All right, they chop it. Fuck. 10-8 high. If it was like a 5, like a 5 of spades, we could have just locked up the pay jump for 4,400. Damn it. Oh, that could have been sweet. That could have been sweet. Oh, he calls. Come on. No, give me a 9 or 8. 9 or 8. Fuck. And now it's a disaster. Eight, 3 suited, fold. Oh, snap call. This is good. Kings. Oh, GG. We got second. Very happy with second. I'm out of the hole. I found a profitable day. Holy. Oh my. We have a profitable day. Locked up 14K. Very happy that I just got all the pay jumps. All right. This is pretty easy to run it. I'm only off 8.5. It's very small ante. I mean, I have no expectations of winning this, but there is a pretty significant. First place is 20.3, and I've locked up 14. So it's like a 7. This is a pretty big heads-up match, but I also have a 10-1 chip deficit. Ace 9 suited. All right. Let's run it. He's got 10-7 off. He flops a 10, and I'm dead. All right, GG. There was no chance I was ever going to win it, but I will take 13.94. Wow. Let me take a picture of this. Somehow found a way to get second in a, how many entrants? 900 person tournament. Oh, here it is. Now it shows. I will take a picture of that. That saved my Sunday. My Sunday is officially saved from a $150 buy-in. That's crazy. And now we will play the 1K here. And I really need to go to the bathroom. Congrats to the other guy. I mean, I'm just glad I got the pay jumps, and very hard to win. Very hard to overcome a 10-1 chip deficit. Oh, wow, I just made the screen unbearably big. I am death running on gold. But it's good to know that I'm able to win at all. It's very nice. Honestly, it's a super nice. It is a super nice way to end the session. And I have 4 minutes, and I desperately need to go to the bathroom. So what else is left? There's a 218 PKO, 40K guarantee. There's the 1K. I think I'm just going to end the day off with this 1K and one table this. And I'll probably end the stream now on break in 3 minutes. So thank you for watching. At least I was able to end the stream with something positive. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in for the full, stream for almost 4 hours. That's crazy. So if anything cool happens in this 1K, I'll probably restream and I'll talk about it on Instagram. But if you want to play on gold, you know what to do. Click the link in the description below. If you're in the United States, in the 42 states that this is available in, hop on over. But